So LSTM helps model in long-term dependencies in text, which is perfect for language tasks. So here you can see we're giving models equal to sequential. It was never make the world's true purpose. So it's like completing the remaining. So what if I told you an AI could complete your sentences, mimic your thoughts, even echo a gene? Let's teach our machine to predict the next word in a sentence, just like how Guru predicted Titan size. Step one. As always, I'm planning to launch a series that is AI's whole AI series. Hey guys, welcome back to Al. Today we are going to continue our Cypher series in a different way. So, in this episode of Cypher, we are not just reading the past, we are teaching a machine to predict it. Today we're going to learn about LSTM. So, what if I told you an AI could complete your sentences, mimic your thoughts, even echo a genius memories? Today you will build your own LSTM based recurrent neural network, a model that remembers like the mind and writes like a ghost. What we will break down today, what RNNs and LSTMs are, and how to build them on real text. So let's get back to our story where we left in the episode 5. So as you can see here, the image, right? So just you can imagine Anisha and Arav inside a glowing underground chamber with an ancient machine. Now, before that, let's take a recap what we learned till now. We learned about CNN, we learned about machine learning algorithms. So previously in Cypher, we also decoded the memory lock left by Guru Samak, a whisper from the past. But what if I told you machines could learn from memories just like us? Machine, you will feel what Guru Samak left felt when he saw the time echo back at him. The story continues. Nisha whispers. Is is this a neural fault? Arab. Looks like he used to record thoughts, but we will need AI to decode it. Now visual shift to an Guru Samak's old journal. This is the neural vault vault you can see over here. These are the dialogues, and then it moves to here. And what is written in the book? It's written that feed this memory to the machine, let it echo back to you. We're going to learn about LSTMs. So what are LSTMs? Like machines can think like us, right? But they can remember sequences, right? That's where recurrent neural network comes in. What are LSTMs? LSTMs are type of RNN architectures used in deep learning. They help to retain information over long sequences of input. There are three gates in LSTM. One is the forget gate, one is the input gate, and one is the out. And here you can see all the three gates, how they are arranged. RNNs work with time series data or text, but they forget too quickly. So we use LSTM, long short-term memory networks. That's the full form for LSTM. Now, let's train on AI and Guru Samak's diary using LSTM. Let's open the Colab link below and I will walk you through line by line. What will you learn in this Colab lecture today? So we're going to learn about tokenization, sequence algorithm, embedding plus LSTM plus dense model, training around 200 epochs, generating text from seed line, confusion matrix, and classification report. Let's go. So I have already opened it over here. You can see over here, right? So welcome back. So in this episode, we dive into the echoes of time through a deep learning technique called RNN using LSTM. And today we will train a text generator on mysterious diary of Guru Samak, is the legendary AI genius of the alternate universe that we are learning right now. Let's teach our machine to predict the next word in a sentence, just like how Guru predicted Titan's rise. Step one. As always, we're going to import libraries. You can see over here. So we bring in the essential libraries, NumPy for numerical operations, TensorFlow.keras for neural network tools, tokenizer to break words into numbers, patch sequences for fixed input size, embedding LSTM and dense to build the model. So here you can see first we import NumPy as NP for reshaping the arrays and numerical operations. Then we import TensorFlow as TF for deep learning framework. Then we do text processing where we from processing we import tokenizers, we import patch sequences, Then we import the model building blocks like sequential, embedding, LSTM, and dense, right? Next, we load the Guru Samak's diary. So what does it says in this diary? You can see the diary acts as a training data. So every line might hide secrets about titans, the vault, and the time epochs. So here you can see the diary, what it says. Today I discovered something unexpected. The quantum circuits echoed a pattern, a resonance that shouldn't exist. Could it be the voice of time itself? Nisha and Arav must never find the vault's true purpose. Titan, he was never meant to wake. But if you're reading this, the end has already begun. Feed this memory to the machine, let it see and let it remember. Next, we're going to tokenize the text. So we convert the words into numbers that machine can understand. So here you can see we're using tokenizers. So here we are giving the text data and then we are taking the length of the tokenizer word index plus one and then taking the total unique words. So here you can see the total unique words are just 53, right? Step 4, we create input sequences. We create n-gram sequences and pack them to the same length. So here you can see input sequences we're creating over here for line in, we're putting a for loop where we're giving for line in text data dot split and then we're giving the token list. So here we are changing the tokenizer text into sequences. Now get how much sequences we're changing? We're changing into the n-gram sequences and we're also appending it to the input sequences dot append by that. Okay. Now next we're using max sequence length where max length sequence for sequence in input sequences. Now this input sequences are again it's equal to the pad sequences that we saved over here. You can see, okay, right? The pad sequence, we're padding them correctly, we're padding them as pre, and then we're using the input sequences and we're giving the maximum length sequences to it, right? Finally, we are taking the input sequences at np dot array. We are converting this whole thing into an array. So array is a function in a numpy, so we are converting into an array and we're giving it final, we are storing it in the input sequences. Okay. Next, we can see over here XY is equals to input sequences where we are having like is to minus one, and the input sequences again is to minus one, which means that it's going from the backward direction. Next, here we are having tf.keras utils.categoral. So here we're categorizing each of them and why, and then we are giving the number of classes as the total words that we have. Now, next we are building an LSTM model. So LSTM helps model in long-term dependencies in text, which is perfect for language tasks. So here you can see we are giving models equal to sequential, and then we are adding that here is where we're initializing the model, where we're loading the model. Then we are adding the embedding, and we are giving total words as 10, and we're giving the input length as maximum sequence length minus 1. Then we are adding the LSTM layer. You can see model.add LSTM. And then we are adding the dense layer where we're giving the total words and we're giving the activation as softmax. Then we are having the output word prediction. Now about more detail about these things, I'm planning to launch a series that is AI's whole AI series where we will be learning AI from scratch from Python for AI till the AI deployment. That series will be launching soon after the completion of the Cypher series. So that will be easy for you guys to catch up, right? Next, you can see here we are using categorical cross entropy loss over here and optimizer we're using ADAM and the metrics, of course, we're using it as a accuracy, right? And then we are printing the model summary. So here we don't have that much parameters. We don't have that much big data set also. So that's the reason we are having it as zero or unbuilt. So that's the reason we don't have any output shape also. Okay. But this is how model.summary looks. Okay. Next, what we are doing, we are training it for 200 epochs in practice to tune the based on data set. So here you can see we're training it for 200 epochs and we are getting an accuracy of around 77, right? And then we are generating the new text. So let's generate text using the seed phrase from the Guru Samak's diary. So here first we're giving the function df generate text. So you can see we are giving next words as equal to 10. Now for this much range of next words, we are getting a token list. In that we are tokenizing the text to sequences and we are seeding it and the token list then we're doing padding the sequences which we have done over here in the token list before And here we're giving the maximum length as the maximum sequence length minus 1. And we are keeping the padding as pre. Okay. Then we are having the predicted. So we are predicting the thing. So model dot predict token list and word browse we are keeping as zeros. Then we will get the output word. So how we'll get the output word? So first we are printing some of the word you can see where Titan is. Then we are printing that he was never wake the world's true purpose. So it's printing it's like completing the remaining sentences, right? Now for word index in tokenizer dot word index dot items where we are again creating a for loop over here and we are getting the index value in the token is a word index item, and then that is where we're keeping again we're using the numpy library as our argument max, and we're keeping it this predicted. So next we're having the output word, and then we're giving date. Here we're having the seed text, which is plus or equal to this plus the output word. So what is the seed text which we kept? We kept it as Titan is, right? So here we kept it as Titan is. Now it's printing Titan is, or we can also keep it only Titan, right? So if we keep only Titan, what different Titan was never awake the walls to purpose. Okay. Next, we'll come to the evaluation part. So let's look how well our model performs by comparing the predicted versus the actual news next words. So this was the predicted next word which we got, right? Titan is he was never wake the walls to purpose. Now, so for that, what we are doing first, we are taking the classification report and confusion matrix we're loading. Then we're importing matplotlib as PLT to like yeah to show that thing. Then we are having the Y prediction. We are adding the Y prediction classes. Then we are having Y true, and here we are printing the classification report. So you can see in the classification report that it was around 79 to 70, yeah, 79 percentage of the thing was correct, right? So this was it, and this is the confusion matrix you can see, right? So since we had many words, so you can see that the confusion matrix is bit more, right? So these are the predicted ones, right? These are the 1, 1, 1, 5, 3, 3. These are the predicted ones. Okay. So that's it about the RNN. So if you want to learn RNN in detail, as I told you, you can register, you can get our courses, right? Our website is going to launch soon. So this is the website that we're going to launch soon. So you want to learn AI in depth and you want 1:1 tutoring to it, so you can explore our tutoring courses. So this is the YouTube channel which you're seeing. Yeah, this was the recent YouTube thing which we have launched. AI 10 Tech Weekly News. You can check it out on the YouTube channel. And yeah, here you can view the AI and machine learning courses. So you can just view courses and you can just request for tutor. You can request for tutor and here. And then you can also schedule a demo class if you want. You can schedule a call. And here you can just do your custom. You can select your day and you can connect with us, right? I will share the vessel link for now for you guys. We are going to launch this soon, right? So around on Saturday or Sunday, we will be launching the website. Till that you can see a previous website which it was. This was the previous website which we had. This is the domain which is available in the YouTube description and in the YouTube about channel. So here also you can you can click on get started. Just put a mail ID. We will be contacting you if you want to take our courses for now. However, we will be launching the this website soon. Okay, we were here, right? So these were the sections that we covered right now, right? And then suddenly an AI output appears. He was never meant to wake, but the end has already begun. Nisha, Arav, what is that sound? Then Titan makes his appearance, robotic eyes glowing, and he says, "You echo my past, now face my future." Now let's take a quick technical recap what we learned. So today you built an LSTM based text generator using diary from past. So what all you learned today? So things that you learned today were how RNNs work, right? How RNNs work with sequences, and you learned why LSTMs, why do we use LSTMs, right? How to generate predictions one at a time, how to measure the models performance, right? How to measure the models performance. So this what it means to echo intelligence through time. But now that Titan is awake, things are going to get dangerous, right? So what if I told you that is already building its own army made of learning agents that do not just follow code, but adapt, evolve, and plan? You will build one yourself. See how close we are on AI that acts without human instruction. Comment I am the agent. So comment hashtag I am the agent in the comment box if you are ready to go deeper and prepare for a battle not of strength but of intelligence. So in the next episode, the episode 6 that is going to launch on this Monday, it's going to be about agentic AI. Okay. It's going to be about agentic AI. So stay tuned for this episode, right? So that it will be a bit interesting for you guys. Till that, have a great day, and I hope so you'll be ready for the episode 6, and we will enjoy the episode 6 also in this new way which I'm teaching. I hope so you love this. However, there are more 4 episodes till episode 10. Then we are going to wind up with the Cypher series, and we are going to launch AI full AI series soon, right? And for the courses, you can contact us as I told you in our website, which I will be putting it in the link. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Thank you.